How to build an EC application using Flutter. Set up a Flutter development environment. This includes installing the Flutter SDK and any necessary tools, such as Android Studio or Visual Studio Code. Create a new Flutter project. This can be done using the Flutter command line tools or by using an integrated development environment, IDE, such as Android Studio or Visual Studio Code. Design the user interface for the EC application. This can be done using Flutter's built-in widgets and layout components, or by using a third-party package such as the Flutter Material Design Library. Implement the functionality for browsing and purchasing products. This may include features such as a shopping cart, payment processing, and order tracking. You may need to use third-party packages or APIs to handle certain aspects of the EC application. Test and debug the EC application. This can be done using Flutter's built-in testing and debugging tools, as well as by manually testing the application on a physical device or emulator. Package and deploy the EC application. This can be done using Flutter's command line tools or by using an IDE such as Android Studio. What kind of dependencies should I use? Flutter_block, a package for managing state using the block, business logic component, pattern. This can be useful for managing the state of the shopping cart and the overall application. Flutter_Stripe_payment, a package for integrating Stripe payments into a Flutter application. This can be used to handle payment processing for the EC application. Cloud_Firestore, a package for accessing the Cloud Firestore database from a Flutter application. This can be used to store and retrieve data related to orders, products, and users. Flutter_SVG, a package for rendering SVG, scalable vector graphics, images in a Flutter application. This can be useful for displaying product images in the EC application. Flutter_rating_bar, a package for displaying a rating bar widget in a Flutter application. This can be used to allow users to rate products in the EC application. Flutter_Spinkit, a package for displaying loading indicators in a Flutter application. This can be useful for showing a loading indicator while data is being fetched from a database or API. What is the difference between Flutter_block and Provider? Flutter_block and Provider are both popular packages for managing state in Flutter applications. However, they approach state management in different ways. Flutter_block is a package that implements the block, business logic component, pattern for Flutter applications. It provides a set of abstractions that allow you to separate your business logic from your user interface and manage state using reactive programming techniques. Flutter_block is a good choice if you want to use a more structured approach to state management and are comfortable with reactive programming concepts. Provider is a package that provides a simple way to expose a data model to a widget tree. It uses an inherited widget to propagate a value down the widget tree, allowing descendant widgets to access the value using a build context. Provider is a good choice if you want a lightweight solution for exposing a small amount of state to a widget tree and don't need the more advanced features provided by Flutter_block. Both Flutter_block and Provider can be useful for managing state in a Flutter application, and which one you choose will depend on your specific needs and preferences.